Chelsea signed Alejandro Garnacho, the next Argentinian sensation. We're going to penetrate Barcelona and Bayern Munich right in the sweet spot. We're going to win the Champions League next season. Come on! What the fuck?
Here we go. Garnacho, £40 million, no add-ons. Just glad he's not a Man United player anymore. I don't wish him all the best. He's a shithouse at the end of the day. The way he's behaved towards the fans, I can't, I've stuck up for this player for a long time. I think he's got a fantastic talent and, maybe he will achieve it at Chelsea, but he should have achieved it at Manchester United. And he can feel hard done by, boo-hoo. At the end of the day, he blocks anybody who calls him out, and I'm glad about that because it could end up being a bargain for Chelsea. It could end up being an absolute get out of jail card for us. Which way will it go? His career could really go one of two ways. It could go in the bin, or it could go nuclear. So I think that I think it is what it is, and I'm glad we've got rid of him. I hope that it actually leads to us spending some of that money and Man United are right.
All right, guys. Finally, the wait is over. Chelsea are finally signing Garnacho because so many Chelsea fans has been frustrated with this deal, with this news. Every day, here we go. Every day, Chelsea are discussing with Manchester United. To be honest, even myself, I don't tire for the update, just like Simeon own. Like, it becomes something like a joke. But guess what? It's no longer a joke. Finally, the deal is coming. Even Fabrizio don't confirm it. Manchester United have accepted 40 million euros from Chelsea, and Garnacho is going to sign 7 years contract. You don't want we not dey sign small pikin contract. Now big boys wins now. Who go see what champion we offer you even 10 years? You know go agree. Now dream of every player. So my fellow Chelsea fans, finally worried no more, ask no more. Garnacho is joining Chelsea this week. Maybe the deal is going to announce after passing his
to Chelsea, and of course, looking at this deal, he's definitely not going to be a starting player. I don't expect him to start for Chelsea. I think he's going to play in, if he's going to start, it's going to be like FA Cup matches, Carabao Cup matches, or Premier League matches. Might test him one or two of them, but I think it's going to be that impact player coming up from the bench to do something for Chelsea. But it is better to be in a team where you're coming up from the bench, and you know that this team is headed somewhere, rather than being in a team like Manchester United that seems like they're not going anywhere. Okay, so incredible one from Garnacho, leaving a team that just seemed like they're just heading to nowhere, and coming to a team like Chelsea that seems like they're building something, that seems like they're headed in a winning direction. World champions already, don't forget that, and they defeated PSG to win that. So this incredible decision by Garnacho. It's better to be on the bench for a team that is moving somewhere, or a team that your career is going to improve.
Garnacho to Chelsea, lick my ass. Hey, my star boy, don't leave me. My star boy, don't leave me. My love have gone. My baby boy has gone. My sweetheart has gone. Garnacho, you do me this one. Garnacho, you really left me. I understand, but honestly speaking, you shouldn't have said that. I understand that you are angry with the manager. You are angry, and of course, the club, you are blaming almost everybody for everything. But I feel like you shouldn't have said what you had said. But I don't like the fact that our managers used to handle things at the worst form. Like, take for example now, Sancho and Amorim no get issue. But say as the matter be like saying that him and Amorim they quarrel. You understand? I don't know what we are doing this in. But Chelsea, you are signing this boy. Don't forget this boy is quarreling with the manager. This guy go quarrel with Enzo Maresca. One no come and come complain. No, you should not come out and come and say you are stubborn. Don't come and complain. No. I so love Garnacho. But honestly speaking, I won't stand by you. What you said was bad, but
the ability to get these players to sign these death row contracts has to be studied. Contracted till 2032. Fucking hell. Do you want his mum and dad too? Fuck. I mean, he got his move, but you just got a question. What the fuck Chelsea seeing him? Or some of you chased him? Him? Like, am I missing something here? Don't get me wrong, he's not dead, but like, He's barely alive. See, to me, these two things, they are very similar. All they do is spin around in circles. God, Garnacho is the human equivalent of a blunt knife. Blunt knife trying to cut through steak. He means well, but it's just not happening for him. Penny for getting faults, being replaced inside 2 weeks. That is dark. That is so dark. All jokes aside though, 40 M's, that's not a bad deal when you think about it. And you compare it to what other clubs are doing. What other clubs are doing, it ain't that bad, man. I fought off 5 years of comparisons to Bukayo Saka. But this, I have never felt more vindicated in my life.
That then, Alejandro Garnacho to Chelsea. Here we go. £40 million fixed fee plus a little sell-on clause. It's not perfect. It's not awful. It's just a bit meh. Oh man, in this transfer market, we should be getting at least 80. You know what? He's gone. He's gone. That's what we wanted out of this situation. And frankly, the way he's treated us, the way he's talked about us, the way he's been talking about how he should be getting opportunities and talking about the rest of the play, he can go. And you know what, Chelsea? That sounds about right. Because I'm just going to brace myself for it. He's probably going to do all right over there if he breaks through whenever he has the occasional game. But you just know, just like when Sancho went, he can have 3 good games in a season. They're still going to say it was worth it. 40 million for Chelsea is a very good deal for them. But it's 40 million pure profit for us. And it just gets him out the club. And it shows that we're happy to wait for at least a relatively decent fee, because we were quoted like 25 before. We wanted 50, landed on 40 plus a 10.
The deal has been agreed and it's a 7-year contract with a package worth around 40 million. Chelsea's transfer strategy is so weird. Literally any young prospect talent that's got some sort of name behind them, Chelsea want to go for him. They're just packing out the attack. And it's like they've completely ignored the defending side of things. Their defence, their keeper's shit. They need to reinvest in their defence. And I don't know, it's just weird. This Garnacho deal just does not make sense. 7-year contract as well, 7 years. And I don't think their hopes are when they're buying players is for it to actually work to be their superstar. They just want them to be slightly decent, improve, and they're just selling for a profit. And it's just a conveyor belt of players coming in and going. And it's not helping them improve as a squad to win the major titles. Because they never keep them long enough to get to their prime. They're just selling them once they're just reaching that prime. Chelsea is selling them.
Alejandro Garnacho to Chelsea is a here we go. The deal is done between Chelsea and Man United. Garnacho only went to Chelsea and will sign 7-year deal at the club for fee close to £40 million package. Story from July is confirmed. I'm glad that we got that £40 million from them. Although I did want the same price that they got for Noni Madueke. I don't know what Lisandro Martinez is doing there, but what we doing with these three? Jadon Sancho, Tara Malacia, Anthony. What's going on? Wow, I actually can't believe it. Alejandro Garnacho is a Chelsea player. Despite European clubs being interested in Alejandro Garnacho, this guy wanted to stay in the Premier League. He wanted to go to Chelsea. And it makes me think, if Alejandro Garnacho plays against us and scores, oh my days. Me personally, I'm expecting about 15 celebrations.
Garnacho to Chelsea is a here we go. Viva Garnacho. Listen, he's here now. I got to back it. You know them ones there, I've just got to back it now. He's Chelsea. You know what I mean? He, at a young age, he had the Chelsea top and whatnot. Viva, man. Viva. But if this club messes up that Xavi Simons deal, because it looks like he's going to Spurs. Because we got told, if we sell in Cuckoo, we get Xavi Simons. It's not looking like that, people, right now. But Viva Garnacho. And it's a bit crazy, United got a 10% sell-on clause, yeah? But if Garnacho can bag against United at Old Trafford and then sue in front of Amarim, we might as well give them another 100 mil. I don't care. Viva Garnacho. He's Chelsea. I doubt he's gonna make it for the game. Obviously, he's not had no preseason and whatnot, but yeah, man, we better get Xavi.
So he's on his way to Chelsea. It's been confirmed by all the big, reliable journalists, the likes of David Ornstein, Fabrizio Romano. Now, it's a 40 million fixed fee with a 10% sell-on clause. Now, we know Chelsea are very good at selling players, so that 10% sell-on clause could clutch up in the future for us. But good riddance to Garnacho, man. When he first broke through, he was such an exciting talent. Once he earned his spot into the starting 11, his ego got too much. His disciplinary behaviours did not help him. His off-field antics did not help him. And the comments against the manager, against the club in the Europa League final also didn't help him. Good riddance, Garnacho. I hope you do well at Chelsea, but it was the right time to move on.
Garnacho to Chelsea. Here we
go. The contract has been signed, the agreement has been done. I'm just so much happy about this deal. Just imagine Garnacho scoring against Manchester United and hitting that in front of Manchester United fans. Just imagine Ronaldo. Just imagine Garnacho scoring and then hitting that Ronaldo celebration sitting. Just imagine. Alejandro Garnacho to Chelsea. This is a deal that is already made, that has already been done for so very, very, very long time. This guy wants Chelsea. He wants to play for Chelsea. He has been twerking and dancing for Chelsea for a very long time now. Since January till now. Chelsea, if every club come, you say no, thank you, I want to play for Chelsea. And I'm so much happy Chelsea did not disappoint him, and Chelsea actually brought him to the club. And this is a very, very big one, very, very big news, very, very nice news for us, because it's actually a very good addition to the team. Very, very good addition, someone that has Premier League experience, and this player can do harm to other opponents, can do so much harm.
Still in British transfer history, because it's Garnacho and all the mutants that fancy him at Man United. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Chelsea fans are going to try and convince themselves he's amazing, yeah, off of Y-Scout.
I'll take him.
Nah, he's rubbish, bruv.
If I'm under the guys that were still getting Xabi Simons,
I'll
take him.
Neto.
It's a choice of
him or Pedro Neto. Yeah,
Neto.
him or Sancho. Sancho all day long. Footballing ability, yeah?
Your football, then, yeah, Sancho.
Well, that's what you rate players on. You said it.
But I'm talking about our system, innit? Like, for our system, third man runs in the box, someone who can shoot. You get me? I would. You need to realize, like, he hasn't played in a footballing system before, like a real footballing system. The Amorim and Ten Hag stuff was a mess. Like, he's gonna actually be in a system where the tacticals, like they say, he'll be in the zones that he knows, zone 19 and all of this type of stuff. And he's got to just, I don't know. He's young. We can flip him, though. That's the thing. It's not the end of the world. I do trust these guys. If it don't work out in a year, they'll sell him. And we'll make a profit.
Alejandro Garnacho to Chelsea transfer that makes this deal a little easier to digest. This evening, United have confirmed that Garnacho is joining Chelsea in a £40 million deal. They've tried to put a positive spin on it, saying that he's the club's 4th largest sale ever. He's the club's biggest ever academy product sale in terms of transfer fee. For me, £40 million is just far too low, but it is what it is. He needed to leave. He's leaving. There is an interesting part to this, though, because while United are receiving a £40 million fixed fee, so there's no add-ons, it is £40 million straight cash, pure profit. It's good for the books. There is also a 10% sell-on clause included in this deal. So say if Chelsea sell Garnacho for 80 million in 3 years or something, United will get 4 million because it's 10% of the profit, which would be 40 million, if you get what I'm saying. So potential for income later down the line. To summarise my thoughts on this deal, it's pretty sad. I'm always sad when United get rid of an academy product they've made themselves, especially one as talented as Alejandro Garnacho. He was meant to thrive at United for years to come, but it just hasn't worked out. Leaving for a Premier League rival, especially rejecting several other clubs away from the Premier League, it is a tough one to take. I'm not going to wish him the best because he's joining Chelsea, but it's 40 million in the bank. We're going to have to move on from this, and hopefully United reinvest that money in a midfielder or a goalkeeper or both before the transfer deadline. Man United have been...
Guys, really exhausted. It's been a very long day. Nkunku confirmed to AC Milan, then DR, then a Champions League draw, then Garnacho confirmed to Chelsea, and then Big Six. Very tired. So I'm just going to keep this short and sweet. You may have seen me saying certain things on other platforms about this deal for Garnacho. That's not me. That's my twin. His name is Maurice Punani. Don't worry about that guy. He's just a little bit bonkers. Great signing, honestly. Brilliant signing. Really excited for the player to come in. I wish he could start against Fulham, but maybe too soon. Loads of off-the-ball movement, loads of aggression, loads of intensity, loads of counter-pressing, loads of great cutbacks, G&A, and also Enzo's friend, which is really key to have that camaraderie in the squad. South American FC, let's do it. So, like I said, whatever you saw on my YouTube channel or you saw on Twitter or on Big Six or DR or any of these platforms, just